Good Thursday morning, everybody. Miss Hayley and I are heading out. We're going thrifting, see what goodies we can find today. Catch you later. Hey, scrappy crafty friends, it's Laura. It's Friday. Miss Hayley and I went thrifting yesterday, and we just said a little hi as we were getting in the car. I'm hoping I can attach that onto this video. I'll figure that out. Gotta talk fast. Back to the 10 minutes thing with my iPad. So this haul might have to be broken up into a couple of different hauls. What can you do? We hit Arnprior and 2 stores in Almont yesterday. All our favorite little stores, lovely ladies who volunteer in there. And of course, Miss Hayley is my secret weapon. She charms everybody to pieces while I'm getting really good prices on things. So that's wonderful. Here we go. Purse of the week. Isn't that pretty? Look at that color. I love red. At one point in time, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth, I actually was young and owned a sports car, and I had a red Trans Am. Oh, we had fun with that. With a T roof. We had a lot of fun with that. Beautiful car. Rotten to drive in the winter. Oh my gosh, terrible to drive in the winter. Anyway, red purse. It's by Mark. I'm not familiar with that name. It doesn't seem like a really high quality purse, but it's nice. The pretend leather that we have here has a nice feel to it. Nice gold accents on it. And I probably won't carry a red purse. I feel a little conspicuous with that. So it's just going to pop right into the booth. But what did I pay for that? I paid $4, which is a bit much, but I think it could easily go $15 in the booth because it's red. It'll catch people's eye. All right, so that's that. Then in the same store, I spotted this and thought it was absolutely lovely with the woodland scenes. It's actually called Woodland. It's Spode, but it's modern Spode. Modern Spode is not made in England anymore. It's actually made in China, but this pattern is very old. It's been a Spode pattern for a very long time. So I asked the lady what she wanted for this. She said 4. Did she say 4 or 5? She said 5. So I was willing to go for it. And then I got to the cash. And the transfer actually looked like it slipped there. So this was sold as a second. Apparently now Spode does sell seconds. And so I said, oh no, I don't think I want it. And she said, oh, take it for $1. So I did give her $1 for it because I do like it. I like the shape of it. But I think I'm still going to stick it in the booth and see if I can get maybe $6, $8 for it. I'll put a little sticker here as is so they know that they're what they're getting. If it doesn't sell, I like a nice bowl on the table with fruit in it, so it'll come back home and I'll use it for fruit or salad or whatever. It's pretty. I think it's really pretty. So, and then this sweet face was staring at me off the counter. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love that face. I love those eyes. She is just the sweetest thing you ever saw. She is a piggy bank. She is missing her stopper there, but I wouldn't put coins inside her. She probably has quite some age. She has a sticker here, what like a giftware type sticker, and I don't remember what it said. Let's see. It's an Enterprise exclusive, Toronto, Canada. So that would be the importer, the company that imported it, because it is made in Japan. It has the stamp here and the mold number, made in Japan. So I asked what she wanted for this, and she said 5. So I thought, yeah, okay, she's got to come home with me. She's gorgeous for 5. And I was watching, who is it now? The Crazy Lamp Lady. And she knows her stuff. I think she grew up with parents who were pickers and antiques people and whatnot. And she was saying that if you're going to buy for resale, if you can buy something that hits more than one market, then you have a better chance of selling it and making a little bit of money with it. So this little gal, she is lusterware, and so that's the lusterware collectors, and she is a piggy bank, so that's piggy bank collectors, and she's just a really cute pig, so pig collectors might want her. So she has 3 ways of going, which is really a really great tip. And the nice thing here is that all these lovely paste flowers, not a chip off of any of them. She was filthy, and it was quite the job to get cleaned in around all these little paste flowers. I had to get a very soft toothbrush, and it was a bit of a not a chore. I like doing stuff like that, but it took a while. So I'll probably put her in the booth maybe 20, 22. We'll see how she goes. So that's that one. I'm just putting them over here on my Raskog cart. So now I grabbed that was the first store. That's all we got there. This was the second store. This is the giving plate. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but the premise behind these, I've read about these, is that you fill it with goodies and you pass it on, and you don't expect to get it back. It's then to be filled with goodies and passed on to the next person, and then the next, and the next, and the next. So it's something you could do in your neighborhood or amongst your family members. I like the whole idea of it, kind of stone soup idea. And I'm thinking that I might start it off in the spring here in this new little village that I'm living in, and it would just be a nice way to get it around and maybe meet some of my neighbors. So I thought that was cute, and it's very rural in its design and decoration. It's, what did I pay for it? I think I paid $2.50. It's not got any name on it or anything. It's just made in China. It's nothing fancy, nothing terribly valuable, I don't think. So that's sort of the plan with that. So in that store, then the next thing is this milk glass vase. I see people are collecting milk glass, but they're really not paying big money for milk glass. But another tip I got from that Crazy Lamp Lady was, if things are clearly marked, they're much more likely to be collectible than things that aren't. So this is very clearly marked. It's E.O. Brody Company. It has the mold number on it, and Cleveland, Ohio, USA. I've been to Cleveland. E.O. Brody did not make it. E.O. Brody was the distributor. This was made by Indiana Glass Company for E.O. Brody, who distributed to florists. So this is what would have been your, if somebody ordered you roses or something like this. They were made 1958 through the 70s. E.O. Brody Company distributed all kinds of glassware like this to florists. It's probably not worth much. I think I'm going to keep it for myself. I really like the shape of it. I need something. I have a little collection of vintage rulers, and I think it's just the perfect size to hold them up but leave enough of the ruler standing out so you can see it. So that's probably going to stay with me. So that, and then I've got to watch my time. Okay. This little sweet little set, isn't that gorgeous? But don't they look angry? I don't think they're happy chickens, but they're so sweet, and the tray is so sweet, and I paid, these are salt and pepper, in case you didn't realize that. I paid $1 for the set, so that you could set this out on your table with deviled eggs in it, and you have the salt and pepper. And the only one, this one has a marking that says Japan, but obviously sort of mid-century with this coloring. So these will go in my booth. I'm not sure, maybe around $10. I'll put them in the booth around $10, but that is cute. That is really sweet. Except if you don't look at their faces too closely. Oh, I enjoy myself way too much with all this stuff. No, not way too much. I just really enjoy this. So, and then in the same store, I picked this little setup, and it's a cruet. This guy, the lid comes off, and he's usually, actually, there's a little bit of mustard still in there. They're usually for mustard, these little cruet sets. And then we have pepper. They have the same amount of holes, but his are smaller. Mr. Pepper and Mrs. Salt. They're beautiful lusterware. Aren't they lovely? And then this is the tray that they sit on. And it just says made in Japan. So I paid $3 for those. But again, I thought about that hitting the 3 different markets, right? You got people who love owls, you've got people who collect salt and pepper, and you've got people who collect lusterware. So they hit 3 markets. So I'll probably ask around $20 for those. Now I put some glasses in my booth a while ago, and they sold very well for me. So in this store, they have glasses for 25 cents. So I picked up this little set. I'm pretty sure they're juice glasses. I don't know my names of glasses. Oh gosh, I nearly killed the owl. No, he's all right. I don't know the names of the different types of glasses, but I'm assuming these are juice. There's no marking on them whatsoever, but they're in lovely condition, and 25 cents a piece. I'd be happy to sell the set for $5 or $6. And they're a beautiful sort of smoky plum color. So, and then I picked up another 4 glasses in this lovely sort of etched grapevine pattern with the gold rim, and they're in lovely condition. Just a nice, I'm not sure what kind of glass they would be either. So, but they're sort of mid-century, so we'll throw those in the booth and see how they do. I was like, whoa, score! I picked this up for $2. It is Pyrex, a 1.5 quart juice decanter, and it has the stopper. It's all in good shape. Needs a bit of a cleanup. Stopper needs a bit of a cleanup. Yeah, it's got that sort of old rubber smell that stuff gets sometimes. So I'll just keep that. I'll clean that up. I'm going to have a hard time parting with this. I really, really like it. But I'm not serving breakfast to large amounts of people anymore these days. So it's going to have to go in the maybe, sort of, probably pile. We'll see what I do with it. So that was it for that thrift store. Oh, this one more thing. And this was $1. It is Queen Anne's bone china made in England. Isn't that pretty? It's gold and the pink. And I'm going to have to say goodbye and finish the haul in another video because I'm still having this issue with my iPad that it's 15 minutes. And so, okay, this is part 1, and coming up soon is part 2. Thanks. Bye.